Now, a pro tip there with references, and it's something I did with my resume, and it's why I realized this morning I should probably update my resume, is I have LinkedIn recommendations. On LinkedIn, you can basically ask people for recommendations, and it is, I think, of more value than potentially a reference check. It's a narrative type response, and it's just text. When you send a recommendation to someone, you can, and what I suggest is when you send that recommendation to the person, you kind of tell them what you want them to say. I never give them the content, because then I also feel like it's a cheat. But I'll say, hey, can you focus on my technical knowledge of cybersecurity, and if you felt my communication was good, my communication. Now, you can get as many recommendations as you want, but as soon as you have like 2 or 3 that are like paragraph long, your LinkedIn profile will like not archive them, but it'll go into like a separate page. So what will happen is when you get to recommendations, it'll show the top 2, and then it'll show all or show more. And on that page, all you will see is your recommendations. It has a profile picture of the person that wrote it. I think it shows a relationship to them and where they currently work, and then the narrative. Now take that URL and go to your resume, and where you said references, a reference on request, you leave it like that, and then you add one more sentence that said, you can say something like, in the meantime, you can check out my insert number, LinkedIn recommendations here. And where it says here, you just hyperlink it, make it bold, and you replace that, in that hyperlink, you add the URL onto the text. So if someone wants to get a quick snapshot of who you are, and they want to speak to references, but you haven't included it, you're giving them another avenue to check who you are. Now, I have managed to land clients purely based on telling a company like, hey, if you don't believe I'm the best at this, go check my recommendations. Another thing on the recommendations is you can turn them on or off, i.e. to show certain ones or turn them off. And you can also change the order of them. Typically put your hardest hitting, most relevant, most recent recommendations above others.